Recently I went to my local thrift store and they had 2 of these Squishy Yum squishies that have never been opened before. Obviously it's opened now because I opened it. So this is one of them. It's a baby bottle. And a few days after purchasing these at the thrift store, I went to Walmart and they had them for $3. And then I only paid $1 for this at the thrift store. I bought it and I'm like, well, I don't know what I'll ever use a baby bottle for, but maybe I could just use it for pieces or maybe make a big baby squishy. I don't know. But then I thought of a clever idea. So this owl came from the Dollar Tree. And I think he's cute. He has like a galaxy theme going on. I'm not too fond of the pink ears. I think it's kind of random, but he's cute. So my idea is to combine these 2 squishies to make a bigger squishy. And yeah, the bottle is kind of weird. And so you may be wondering, what in the world is she going to do with that baby bottle and that owl? It's a really weird combination. And obviously the bottle is too big for the owl. Okay, so I'm thinking of cutting this part off, having it lay on its side like this, the owl glued on top, and this bottle, this baby bottle, is going to be a jar of fireflies. And then he's just going to be sitting on his jar of fireflies since he's a night animal and fireflies come out at night. So I think it's just kind of a unique and different idea. And of course I had to sketch it out so I knew exactly what I was doing before I started gluing and painting. And so I've decided that I like the blue and I'm going to keep it, but I want to get rid of the purple and the pink parts. So I'm going to have to go over the whole thing anyway because he does have a little bit of damage and tearing. And then obviously I'm going to have to cut this part off, and then I like to paint this part gray maybe, and then this of course black with little yellow or gold circles in it. So those would be the dragonflies. And her name is going to be Jane. So I just said dragonflies. These are not dragonflies, these are going to be fireflies. So fireflies are going into this bottle. So I went ahead and went through and added blue paint to her. And then I decided that she's really blue, and I don't know, for some weird reason I'm just not feeling all of that blue. So I'm going to go through and add some silver sparkly paint to her wings and see if that makes her look better maybe. I mean, she looks fine. I don't want to say better, but I feel like she's just missing something. And then, of course, I added the little fireflies in the jar. I don't know if they really look like fireflies, but I say it's close enough. And I just need to clean up some areas around like the beak and the eyes and everything so it doesn't look quite so messy. And then he'll be done. So it took me a few weeks to paint Jane and get her completely finished, and I honestly don't remember what parts I recorded of me painting her or anything like that, so I'm going to have to go back and go through all my videos and see what I actually have. So there she is, and so I did take the baby bottle and cut it, and then I glued the squishy owl on top, and I kind of regret doing it that way. I should have painted the bottle first, painted the owl, and then connected them because there were some small spots that were really, really hard to paint. And there were a few things that I did change on my squishy, so there she is. So one of the things I changed was the lid of the jar. I was going to make it like a gray or maybe a black, but I went ahead and made it gold. I felt like the whole owl being blue just didn't look that great to me. I mean, it looked fine. It looked good. I just felt like it was missing a little something, so I took some silver glitter paint and put it on the wings. And I just kept the original eyes. I just went over it with more paint. I think it looks cute. My only complaint is that it's not going to stand up by itself. So I'm probably just going to lean it up against something